To the Metro Manila Arena here in the round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, I assume many times in your career you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
We count down the final moments of this round. And this round comes to an end. Davis is doing something that I often question, and that's a fighter going out there as that round comes to an end. Once again, just being able to say he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game, Joe, and it's about confidence. And right now, he does not have the confidence to go forth and do those things. Even though you and me are looking and we see the opportunities there, he doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
Work your body.
Halfway through this round, Money's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. He's getting hit a ton now. He needs to add some defense to his game.
Oh, hands up!
What a big shot. A sharp, knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Now lay it on.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Davis is coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
Money's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
4. Stand up, stand up.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Scoring with the right hand by Money. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Protect yourself.
Good hook by Sugar. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Money's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Davis is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
1, 2.
Davis is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Davis is the target of a hook. Davis is scoring with that right hand. Crashes home with a hook. Seconds to go in the fourth. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Money's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected. Oh! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Mitch Davies.
As we saw,